Hey folks, I've got my Toro 60 volt battery powered weed eater here. And I'm going to show you how to replace the string when you run out. First thing, for safety reasons, just pop the battery out, just to prevent anything stupid from happening. Next step is to remove this cap, and there are two buttons on one on each side here that you've got to press in with one hand and then pull this up. But sometimes that's difficult, just depending on if it's wedged in there. Maybe you got grass clipping. So what I do is I press in on one side with my thumb, and then I use a screwdriver at the top of the button on the other, and I just pry up a little bit. You got to be careful, don't pry up hard until that button's depressed. Then I go back to the other side and lift up just a little bit. Just be careful, you don't want to break anything. And now it's loosened, and you can pull off that cover and then pull out the inside spool piece here. Now with this cap out, if you've got any leftover string in there, you're going to pull that out. Then you're going to take about 10 feet of 0.080 inch thick line. It's got to be that diameter, nothing different. And there's a little notch in the middle groove here, the middle flange here. And that notch is for putting the string, the middle of the string. So if you got 10 feet, find about the 5-foot spot on the string, fold it in half like that, snap it into that groove, and then you can see on the top here there are arrows that you're going to then wind this string on both sides at the same time, all the way around, nice and tightly, kind of pulling on it, and then to the extent you can, make the layer fairly neat. And you're just going to do that all the way until you've got the spool wound, all 10 feet on it. When you get near the end of the string being wound, you can see one string is short. I'm going to put it, the short one on the top, through the groove there. Kind of hold that in place. I'm going to take the other one and kind of put it through that groove, just enough to keep that in place for a second while I then get ready to put this back together. So I'm going to take the top cap from before, put that in there like so. And here's where I had in the groove. I'm going to get that string out of the groove and into the actual hole in the head. And it might be easier if I did it on a piece on the table here. Put that one back down there. So with that in place, I'm going to then take this, line up these holes with these tabs, and these tabs are going to go on the inside of these tabs here. If you can see what I'm doing here, that tab goes on the inside, and over here, that tab goes on the inside. Then just push this down until it snaps into place. That's all there is to it. Before you use it, you may want to pull the trigger and tap it, make sure that the line is extending. Hopefully that was helpful. If it was, appreciate a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.